What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, where we are doing the story missions on Med Ved Taiga here in Russia. Now, the mission that I had to do where
Time
we
for
left...
you to move south along the Dicky coast towards Bolshoy Lake Taiga, closer to the Nenets migration route. There is a campsite in the area that is well established. Check your hunter mate for more info.
Where we left off, I had to harvest any animal except a reindeer. And I just did that. I found me a moose.
When in Nenets country, you must spot a reindeer before shooting it. Otherwise you won't know if it's wild or Nenets. Shooting the Nenets reindeer is a good way to get yourself sacked, as in get fired. By now I trust you are smarter than that, though.
You know, while I was traveling around, guys, I've also noticed that the sounds seem to be more refined. I don't know if that was something EW did or not. I don't even know if it's a thing, but it does sound like the sounds are more refined. At least in my headset. I don't know how it's coming off with you guys. Does that sound better to you guys? Or does it sound the same when we're going through these bushes? I don't know. I just know that it sounds better in my earphones.
Not a bad hike. You have the legs of an Olympic marathon runner. Maybe not a gold medalist, maybe not silver, but bronze at least. And that is still something. The Nenets usually won't appeal to you directly for help, but I've given your mobile number to my sister, Katerina. Yes, Nenets use mobile phones. If she asks for anything, please help her. We need the Nenet support to continue this expedition. In that spirit, here is your next epic quest. Like I said, this area is along a popular route for the Reindeer Herders Festival. But last year, for the first time, the Nenets had major problems with lynxes and brown bears here. The warmer springs led to a surge of vegetation, which led to a surge in small game, and that led to a big increase in large game. All sounds beneficial, right? Except the region can't sustain that growth. The land is overgrazed. The rivers don't have enough fish anymore. That means more hungry lynxes and bears wandering off to places where they don't belong. And that means more attacks on reindeer. You are going to look into this problem.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, I'll accept that mission, but what's our actual mission? Travel to the Zinsning Spring? Whatever. So that's down here. Not a problem. We've got a lodge right here. This is why I like opening up the map before I start focusing on missions and hunting, guys. It makes life so much easier. Alright, so we're supposed to come up to this spring here, and we're crashing. Alright, guys, well, I have no clue what happened there. None. Something wasn't gelling correctly. Don't know what. I'm pretty sure it has to do with this download, this update, but I can't prove it, so...
There are plenty of ways for you to get started. First, you need to learn to spot the Nenets reindeer so you don't accidentally harvest one. You'll need to track a reindeer and spot it with your binoculars. Go ahead. Start scouting for tracks.
So really all we have to do is find a reindeer. And they do like this big lake. Unless the devs change something up. This lake is just teeming with life normally. So we're going to get up on a rock here, get a better look, and see if we can't find anything. And if not, then, yeah. Hey, look at that. What do we got over there? A whole bunch of reindeer.
That is a reindeer from a Nenet's herd. Do not shoot. Unless you're shooting a photo, of course. Now that you're acquainted with the reindeer population, let's talk predators. The lynx is a much bigger threat to the reindeer herds than the bears, so we'll need to check on the local population. Find and track a lynx south of the large permafrost crater. See your hunter mate for more details. We need to determine if the lynx is eating a diet of reindeer.
Well, I think we got her. Yeah, we did. She went down. We only put 2 shots in her, so we're good to go. And it looks like the first one actually hit vitals, so we're good. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And look
17.
at that. This lynx still has a belly full of reindeer. The Nenets will be relieved to know that this animal is no longer dining on their herds. And let's be real, harvesting a lynx is no small feat. To hunt the apex predators, one must be an apex hunter, and you certainly are.
Hey, look at that. We got a level.
So,
Alright, what's next?
would you do a personal favor for me? I've marked the map on your hunter mate. Go there. When I was a girl, this was my favorite place to pray to my ancestors. I know it's superstitious, but could you say a prayer there? Pray to anyone you want. Pray to no one. Your choice. Just something about finding reindeer in that lynx. It unsettles me. The air is getting colder, and I think we could use a little divine help.
Alright, well I caught this musk deer crossing out in the open back in there. And it was about a 300 meter shot, but I did hit her. Hit her twice, I think. Let's see here. Oh, it was a male. Okay, but yeah, I did hit it twice. Yikes. 143, it would have only made silver, so I'm okay with that.
There you are. The Nenets migrate hundreds of kilometers across the Yamal Peninsula. Sites like this have served the community for a millennium. This one is my personal favorite. It is dedicated to my great-great-uncle, a shaman, who was said to have spiritual visions on this spot. Open your mind, hunter. What visions will you have?
I'm not sure I want to have any visions out here in the middle of nowhere where it's below freezing, thank you very much.
How I wish I could be there with you. Not in a romantic way. We are close, but not that close. I mean, I wish I could be out of this office, to be in the wild, trekking and climbing. Oh, извини. I am being sentimental. Let me give you some peace in this beautiful place. Sorry, I meant to give you a break, but I've got an urgent job for you. Locals here in the village are saying there is a radioactive mutant on the loose, which
sure
sounds about as credible as Georgis Chuchunya. But Katerina says something spooked her neighbor's herd last night, and now some Nenets reindeer have gone missing. Maybe another lynx, maybe something else. Can you try to find a missing reindeer? The area reported by Katerina is marked on your hunter mate. Head that way and scout for tracks.
And we're gonna crash. Now I can be mad. Alright guys, when I get to that area I'll bring you back. Oh, collectible. Okay.
Better you finding this task than the mammoth pirates. Climate change is already a problem around here. When pirates go hydroblasting and dynamiting the permafrost away, they're pouring accelerant on the process. That reindeer is dead. Gutted, but not eaten. Lynx do not kill for sport. Maybe there was a lynx, but it was scared off before it could eat. By what? I don't know. See if there are tracks nearby. I
yeah.
saw a reindeer. Follow that trail.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. What are we supposed to do right now? Search for evidence of a predator. Well, we found it. I guess we just found it too quickly.
Aha! Lynx tracks fleeing this area. Just as I suspected.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but that lynx is dead.
This bear has an odd walk. Like it's injured. Ugh, short. I may know this bear. There is something you and I should discuss. A
Wait.
dead lynx too? That can only mean one thing. Do you see other tracks nearby?
Where were those bear tracks? Right here. Okay.
Bear tracks. This isn't a lynx problem. This is a bear problem. But what kind of bear would do this? Why wouldn't it eat the animals it kills? Can you take a picture of those tracks?
Yeah, sure.
This bear has an odd walk. Like it's injured. Ugh, short. I may know this bear. There is something you and I should discuss. Blood and tracks. This has to be the trail.
Yeah, but it ends here.
Do you hear that? It's a reindeer. Wounded. Maybe by this bear. Please, find this reindeer and spare it any pain. Be careful. The bear might be nearby.
I think we succeeded in doing that.
Thank you.
Double lung.
I'll let Katerina know we found the missing reindeer.
So about this bear.
You've cleared every obstacle we've encountered. But take a moment and think. Are you ready to hunt a dangerous bear? Do you have the right guns? The right gear? If not, head to an outpost to prepare yourself. Seriously.
Huh.
If you're equipped and ready, scout for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked.
A rest zone. What was it, 200 meters out? You're 150. How good of a shot would this be, eh? She's not really facing a good direction, though. Ooh, I think we hit a vital. Definitely hit a vital. Got a lung, at least. And she's heading in the direction that we're going, so, yeah. Once I pick her up and take a look at her, I'll bring you guys back. So, I think this task is going to be rather difficult. As I went to go pick up that bear, she only made silver, by the way. I found another bear. So we're definitely in bear country. But, yeah. Okay, I'm still got ammo, that's good. Reloaded. So now I'm just looking for more tracks. This ain't gonna be it. These look like bear tracks to me.
If you're equipped and ready, scout for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked. There it is. Follow this trail. As I suspected, these tracks lead away from Mamontovaya Tundra and toward Pustaya Mountain. In English you would call it Hollowed Mountain. Pustaya Mountain is a place with bad memories for me. But you don't have time for that sob story now. The temperature has dropped over 10 degrees in the last few hours, and we've got a storm front coming in. You need to get to safety before that happens. If you're equipped and ready, scout for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked. As I suspected, these tracks lead away from Mamontovaya Tundra and toward Pustaya Mountain. In English you would call it Hollowed Mountain. Pustaya Mountain is a place with bad memories for me. But you don't have time for that sob story now. The temperature has dropped over 10 degrees in the last few hours, and we've got a storm front coming in. You need to get to safety before that happens. Look for a campsite in the area marked on your hunter mate. Get there before the weather turns against you. You can return to this bear hunt when the storm passes.
Alright guys, so we ended up waiting out the storm. Ooh, we can get the 300 canning. But is this just a single shot? You can definitely get bear with it. 7 to 9. Ooh, that is so tempting. But what I'm worried about with the canning is it just a single shot? You know what? We've been messing with our current rifle for so long. I think it's time we switch it up anyways. Carbon or the brown? I think we'll go with this one. And then we'll do the polymers. And that's all we can afford. We are now broke again. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of the Grillic. We've been playing with that Grillic for so long that I think it's time to switch things up and see what we can do. We got 300 in there. Cool. Let's get the ammo as we travel all the way down through all of our stuff here. Let's see here. This was that 300 Magnum, and we'll go ahead and accept that. Come over here in inventory. We're going to put that Magnum, the 300 canning. Jeez, I can't talk. This one here. Let's go ahead and grab the sights. Definitely put the Hyperion on that. And let's go crouch and get that sucker out there. So it doesn't look bad. I go crouch because when we stand we can't really see it. 300 meters, that's a better range than the Grillic. So already this is better. I just don't know if it's... Oh, it's not single... it's not bolt... Well, it's bolt action, but it's a semi-automatic bolt action. I think we're good. I think this canning will serve us well. I was going to go to the Trophy Lodge, but I think we're going to call it here, guys. I lost track of all sorts of stuff. But anyways, what happened is we are now supposed to take a picture of a sick lynx. And I'm probably going to do that off camera. Obviously, we're not at the end of our missions. Which kind of sucks because, man, we've done so many missions. So many missions. Including the 4 that we indirectly did. So we got a musk deer, boar, moose, and then I just downed the harvest bear. That was the one that you guys saw me shoot, but you didn't see me harvest. I think we're going to call it here, guys. So, as always, I'm going to leave you guys at it. Do what you guys do. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, be safe, be cool, and have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.